Hey YouTube, it's the Orchid Prince here. Just wanted to do a little follow-up. As you know, about a week or two ago, I can't remember, I'm going through a lot right now. Graduation's today, cannot wait. Had a 15-hour day yesterday with graduation, finals. If you haven't checked it out, look on my Facebook page. I made an amazing cake. And of course, I use my obsession in the planning of my cake. It is a giant Phalaenopsis cake in a distressed pot with what I call root porn coming out. But anyway, wanted to go ahead and show y'all a few things. As you know, a couple weeks ago, I received a shipment from Fred Clark at Sunset Valley Orchids. It was a whole bunch of catasedum type orchids, over 20 different kinds. And I just counted them, over 130 different, well, not different, 130 orchids altogether that I had to scramble and actually pot. So I did a potting tutorial, and I ended up putting 4 in that pot, not just 1, just because they are plug size. And then I went ahead and potted the rest in sphagnum moss because Fred Clark says that's the best way to do it. Now, these are the orchids that I am going to do some experiments on different growing media for catasedum type orchids. So because I do have multiples and multiple different kinds, I will, of course, try multiple ones in different growing media as well. It's not just going to be one type of catasedum type orchid. Now, I've got catasedums, I've got the Moneraras, like for instance, like the Millennial Magic Witchcraft, that's Monera. And then of course I've got plenty of catasedums here too. So I wanted to go over, what's going on, their growth. This is active growth season for them, and they are thriving. I've just had them here. I dampened the sphagnum moss when I originally potted them, but then I let the sphagnum moss dry out. It gives them more stability, at least the way I do it. To me, it gives them more stability, but until their roots get a little bit bigger, I'm not going to start watering them. And no, I will not be watering them trough style or anything. I will water them one after another, and I'm probably going to repot a lot of them. I'll be moving into my new house hopefully next month. We have a 21-day closing or something like that that's set up. We've already been approved for it. I cannot wait. No, I will not give my address out yet, but I can't wait to start my greenhouse and everything out there. But until then, I'm just going to grow them like this, and I've already seen so much progress with them. They weren't that great when a lot of them were good, but it looked like they had stalled out. But now I see a lot of active growth, and the roots are just amazing. I see new growths that were not there when I originally started. Some of them have multiple new growths, so I'm very excited about that. Now, I've only been growing catasedums for about a year, a little less than a year. Started with my Fred Clark Yara After Dark SVO Black Pearl, and then I got the Millennial Magic Witchcraft, and now I wanted to go ahead and show y'all what's going on with these, because I will have 20 different types of plants now. So some of these are the regular catasedum type, some of them are the miniature catasedum type. So I'll just go ahead and show you. I did post a picture on Orchaholics Anonymous letting you know, look at that forest. But if you look, I do have them all set up. I have them arranged by number. If you look at the numbers, it's all the different kinds. But let's go ahead and take a closer look. So, if you look, let me make sure. It's easier to do it this way. Sorry, my house is a mess. But if you look, these were pretty much all dormant at the time. And as you can see, there are new growths coming out. And finally, let's see if I can. It's not going to focus. There are some great roots coming out. And I see the roots on all of them. This one right here, If you look, let me back up. There's a new growth right there, and then another new growth down here. I've got some new growths coming out over here. You can see them all coming out. And then the roots are just doing amazing. Let's see if there's one that's closer that I can show y'all. I was just picking through them today. You can see a lot of the new growths coming out here. Some of them look a little deformed. That's just how it was. Some of them were a little cramped. If you look right here, oh, my hair's in the way. Let's see. Okay. If you look, this is so hard. There's a gorgeous root coming out in between. So the roots are finally getting established. If you look, brand new roots. They're growing really, really fast, which is amazing. Now, here is my Fred Clark Kiara After Dark SVO Black Pearl in all of her glory. And the roots are doing really good. I've gotten a lot of new root growth. They're just growing everywhere. Here's an update on my spike from my Millennial Magic Witchcraft. And then this might be easier to show. So this is the one that I did the tutorial on. I had one planted in. I ended up going ahead and putting 4 because I only had 4 of this type. I cannot tell you the name of them right now. But if you look at that root. The roots are starting to establish themselves. I've got 2 new growths coming out. These were dormant bulbs as well when I put them in. This growing method, using this right here, it does keep the media a little bit more moist. So I've only got 4 in here. They seem to do good, but keep in mind, if you start watering your catasedum type orchids a little too early, they could, the bulbs could rot. So I have not had any troubles with that yet. My Epi Middleburg Raj, though, unfortunately got a lot of pseudobulb rot. I don't know what happened. I actually couldn't find it for a while, and then it appeared, and I just don't know what happened to it. But anyway, everything else is going good. My Phalaenopsis is still doing great. One thing that is, okay, as you know, I just recently got some Pathiopetalum gray eyes, and one of them, unfortunately, I don't know what happened. I got home from school one day and the flower was gorgeous, but it was just laying on the ground, and the other bud busted. So I'm just keeping it damp, keeping it going. I did not mean for my Kingianum to actually be in this pot, but you know what? I put a little water down there, and if you look, can you see it? It's just hiding there. If you look, there's some little buds coming out. And then this one is one that I got from Hawaii, from Carmela Orchids. Let's see if I can just see the name. It is a LC drumbeat mixed with a BLC Marcia Yoshi. And it has a gorgeous new growth coming out right here. And it does have a spike coming in, or a sheath at least. I don't know if it's going to produce a spike. But I just want to give you all a little update. I will be doing more videos soon. Keep in mind, I'm going to try to do a packing video. And I will have a giveaway. I think I'm going to wait. Don't hate me. I think I'm going to wait on the next giveaway until I actually get established into my, my new house. So it's going to be a month away. Don't hate me on it, but it is coming. I think that's all I can show you right now. Oh, my Bulbophyllum lepidium is doing great. If you look, there's some new shoots coming out. The roots are finally starting to do good. I've got new growths coming out, new growth. I've counted 4, but when I received this, it was not in the best of shape. I have not changed the media because I I don't know what media I want to use on it. I think I might keep it growing on the outside of the clay pot just because I think it looks cool and it seems to like it. It's putting out roots everywhere. But anyway, that was a quick update on my catasedum type orchids. I will do another update on my outside growing space maybe soon. I didn't want to leave y'all too long. But if you have any questions, leave them below, comments below. If you have anything you want to see, please go ahead and comment below. And don't forget to hit subscribe to my channel. And keep a lookout for the next orchid giveaway. Anyway, this is the Orchid Prince, and I'm out.